Hey everyone, this is Peyton. I just wanted to make a video this week to follow up on the slime video that we posted on YouTube about 2 weeks ago. This past couple of weeks I've had a few parents asking me, what is the difference between clear slime and white slime? And what is the different consistency, and why is it so much more difficult at times to make the clear slime? So I'm here today to tell you how to make the clear slime and a few of the differences. So first, I'm going to start with the clear Elmer's glue. As I mentioned before, Elmer seems to be working best in the slime making world. So I'm going to start with that. And we're going to pour, I like to pour just it's however much you'd like to use, but I'm going to pour about an inch worth of glue into the bottom of my bowl. I hope it's helpful to use a clear bowl as you can see it right through. With clear slime, the main difference is that you need more materials, and I like to say you need about double to triple depending on the amount of glue that you use. More baking soda and contact solution. So first, just as we did with the white glue, we're gonna double the solution and start with the Renew Eye Contact solution. So when I started with 3 last time, I'm gonna put 6 in this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna mix that contact solution in really well. It's going to start to look really wet and runny, but just make sure that you get the solution mixed all throughout your clear glue. What you'll notice is that bubbles will start to form throughout your glue. Like you can see here, this is full of bubbles, which are being created by the mixture of the eye contact solution and the clear glue. So once you get that in and you feel like bubbles are being created pretty evenly throughout the glue, you're gonna take your baking soda, and as we began with 1 tablespoon last time, we're gonna put 2 in this time. And you wanna do this pretty quickly because the baking soda tends to make the glue harden and become rather clumpy, and if you don't mix it in fast enough, your glue will become harder to work with, and eventually it'll become a blob in which you can't stretch anymore, which takes some of the fun out of it. So as you see, here, you can already pull it off the sides. Whoop, just came all the way out, and this is exactly the consistency that you want it to be. Whoop, and so, once you do that, whoop, you can take your food coloring. I'm gonna choose pink. I was really excited that I found the neon colors of food dye, and I'm gonna put in, I just put in 6 drops, and that's about right. And you'll just wanna see how that color mixes in. With the food dye, I always put it in at different times. I don't tend to stick to one solid time of when I add it, because some kids like to watch it mix in when the glue is really fresh. Others will put it in later and watch it kind of like expand into the stretching of the slime. So at this point, it's mixed in a good bit, but it's not fully in there. So what I'm gonna do is cover my hands with, squirt a little on your hands of the contact solution, squirt a little in the bowl, and you're gonna pull it out. And you're gonna start mixing it together so that that color starts to be spread throughout your whole piece of slime. So at this point, your slime's pretty much good to go. And the last thing I'm gonna do today, because I found this kind of cool pack of glitter, is to take out one. I like these little mini packs because they don't get all over the clinic back at Sinai. And I cut off the corner, and I use, for a slime about a handful size, I like to use one full mini packet to make it super, super sparkly. And then you just press it all in. I like to fold it, go back and forth, stretch it. And you can see how the sparkles start to be mixed throughout. I'm sure some of my kids would call this galaxy slime. I love, and I miss all the names that they would come up with back in clinic. And I hope to be back there soon. So thank you guys so much for listening. Just remember, you do 2 tablespoons, of baking soda, and you're gonna do 6 squeezes, 1, 2, 3, about at that pace of the Renew Eye Contact Solution. And then your food dye and your glitter, and you're good to go with your stretchy, clear slime. Thank you guys all so much for listening today. Hope you have a good weekend.